Was Harry Kane really cursed? Have you ever wondered if a football match could be influenced by something no one can see? Imagine this. The stadium is packed with thousands of screaming fans. Millions more are watching from around the world. One of England's greatest strikers walks onto the pitch with the hopes of an entire nation on his shoulders. But thousands of miles away, in a remote part of Ghana, another man makes a chilling promise. He doesn't predict the match. He doesn't analyze tactics. Instead, he calmly tells the world that Harry Kane has already been cursed. Days later, social media explodes. Some fans call it the most unbelievable coincidence in World Cup history. Others believe it was something much darker. Was it simply luck? A psychological trick? Or did one of football's strangest stories become impossible to ignore? This is the story of the man known as Nana Kwaku Bonsam, the self-proclaimed spiritual leader whose claims turned a football match into one of the internet's biggest mysteries. Before millions of people knew his name, Nana Kwaku Bonsam had already become one of Ghana's most controversial public figures. Born as Stephen Osei Mensah, he claimed from an early age that he possessed powerful spiritual abilities. Over the years, he built a reputation as a traditional spiritual practitioner, attracting followers, television crews, journalists, and critics alike. Unlike many others who kept their beliefs private, Bonsam openly spoke to the media. He frequently claimed that spiritual forces could influence politics, celebrities, and even professional football. Many dismissed his statements as publicity. Others believed every word. Regardless of what people thought, one thing was certain. Whenever he made a prediction, the internet paid attention. Then came the World Cup. England and Ghana were preparing for one of the tournament's biggest matches. Days before kickoff, Bonsam gave an interview that shocked football fans across the world. He claimed he had performed rituals specifically targeting England captain Harry Kane. According to him, Kane would struggle on the field because powerful spiritual forces had already been set in motion. The interview spread rapidly across television, newspapers, and social media. Some people laughed, some called it superstition, but millions clicked because they wanted to know one thing. What if something actually happened? Then the match began. Harry Kane entered the stadium carrying enormous expectations. Every touch of the ball was watched. Every missed opportunity fueled another wave of discussion online. As the game unfolded, clips of Bonsam's interview began circulating again. Comment sections exploded. Some viewers insisted the curse was working. Others argued football is unpredictable and strange results happen all the time. Soon, the conversation became much bigger than one match. People weren't only talking about football anymore. They were debating belief itself. Can fear affect performance? Can expectations change the way athletes play? Or was everyone simply connecting random events after the fact? Sports psychologists often explain that pressure alone can influence confidence, decision-making, and finishing ability. Fans, however, sometimes search for more mysterious explanations when famous players fail. That is exactly why this story spread so quickly. It combined football, ancient spiritual beliefs, and one of the biggest sporting events on Earth. The mystery grew even larger because Bonsam had made similar public claims before. Over the years, he repeatedly said he could influence football matches through spiritual rituals. Some predictions appeared to match later events. Many others did not. Supporters pointed to the successful examples. Critics pointed out the misses. This made it nearly impossible to settle the debate. For believers, the World Cup was proof. For skeptics, it was confirmation bias. The more people argued, the more famous the story became. Years later, millions still remember the headlines. Not because anyone proved a curse existed, but because no one stopped talking about it. Perhaps the greatest mystery was never whether magic was real. Perhaps it was how quickly an idea spread across the world and changed the way people watched a football match. So, was Harry Kane really cursed? No investigation has ever verified that supernatural forces affected the match. What we do know is this: one extraordinary claim, one famous footballer, and one unforgettable World Cup story created a mystery that still fascinates people today. Whether you believe it was coincidence, psychology, or something beyond explanation.